Hey folks, today I thought I would share with you some books that I found on my shelf since I've moved back to New Zealand. And these are books that I didn't take with me to the UK, and I'd almost forgotten that I had, but they're really beautiful and I don't think I've shown them on this channel before, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to do that. The first, I've got a set of 3 books here, and these are Virago Modern Classics. So I'll just briefly share with you the designs of these. And all of these are sort of wallpaper type pattern designs, which are designed to go along with the sort of aesthetic of the books and the sort of aesthetic that would have been around at the time that they were first published. So this is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, and there are a whole collection of Daphne du Maurier books in this kind of edition with different prints, and they're all very, very beautiful. The other thing I like about these is how well they're sort of typeset. There's a lot of space in the margins, and they're just very nice to read. Then there's Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. Again, a lovely print there, that beautiful red colour. And then there's Excellent Women by Barbara Pym, and I love that it's got this very kitschy kind of design, and it's actually by Aura Keeley, who is famous for doing these sorts of designs. Then there's an individual one, and this is one of my favourite covers, I think. I just really love how clever it is. And it's this one here. It's The Age of Magic by Ben Okri. This is a design that was by Leo Nichols, who I've interviewed a couple of times, and I will link those interviews down below. But what I love about this, and you can see the full spread there, is that at first glance, these just look like sort of mountains with some shadows. But if you look closely, there are actually some figures in here. And there's a train and a bird and a briefcase or a suitcase. And the start of this book starts out on a train. So that all sort of makes sense. And there are a few on the back there as well. Then we have one of the Barnes & Noble leather-bound editions. And these ones here, there are a few of them that are designed by Jessica Heish, who is a wonderful lettering artist. And yeah, so she hand draws all of these individual letter forms, and yeah, I'm a big fan of her work. This is my favourite of the designs and also my favourite of the books, so that was very fortuitous. But I love the picture of Dorian Gray as a book, and yeah, as you can see, it's just beautifully designed. These sort of swirly, almost peacock feathers, which are usually associated with Oscar Wilde, and that kind of time period as well. We've got the lovely marbled end papers, which hark back to end papers on really old cloth-bound and leather-bound books. And then the edges are sprayed a quite almost vile green colour against the purple, but I think that really goes very well with the whole idea of the book and sort of hiding the nastiness behind a veneer of beauty. So you've got this lovely gold foiling on the front as well. So very, very beautiful book. Okay, so I've got 4 books to finish off, and they're all part of a set. And I'm not actually sure if these are in print anymore. I don't think they are. And I actually got these secondhand. But they're a set of Virginia Woolf's books. And these are the most beautiful Virginia Woolf books that I've seen. I think Penguin have recently come out with some new ones, which are paperbacks and have lovely patterns on them. But I still prefer these, partly because they are hardback. But I'll show you them individually. So we've got the covers. They look like this. There's The Wave, A Room of One's Own, Orlando, and my favourite of her books, To the Lighthouse. They look like this underneath, which, oh, I've just got lipstick on it. Oh, Holly. Beautiful, simple typography, and yes, the same on the spine. We have a very vibrant purple for Orlando, a rich green for A Room of One's Own, and probably my favourite of the colours is this one here, the bold bright blue of The Waves. As much as I love the Just Jackets, I'm very tempted to just leave them like this on my shelf, because I love these colours. I think there's a Mrs. Dalloway available in this range as well, so I might have to have a look and see if I can find that to complete the set. Anyway, those are some of the books that I found on my shelf that are very beautiful and worthy of sharing. Let me know in the comments down below which was your favourite. And if you want to find me elsewhere online, I am at Holly Dunn Design on Instagram and Twitter. My website is hollydundesign.com, and I'm a book designer, so if you want to see what I do, those are the places to look. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!